Hi, Ganesh Tom. Hi, it's nice meeting you at the CDC event. And a very great opportunity to meet all the CDC folks. And I say you're a volunteer and you're a crew of Chennai Data Center. You're doing a great job. So I have a few curious questions about AI. What AI is bringing business? So you are working in AI sales, right? So in sales perspective, what is the client's needs? What are clients expecting in AI?
That's good question, Sarvay. So what we understand when we are interacting with most of the customers, see everyone are talking about the AI on top level, but the ground reality is different actually. So that's where the sales, like we are trying to pitch it in a different way. See, if you are going to implement this thing, you should not be expecting that 100% that you will be getting the ROA as first cut. It will be a kind of a maturity model. That's how we need to think about it. And that's how every organization is pitching on the market.
Exactly. When you brought in the right term, return on investment, right? So is there in push or in demand or each and every, the clients are asking for an ROI right away? And how do you tackle the ROI?
Yes, of course. Everybody will ask that question. That is the state cut definition people ask actually. What is the ROI? I will be getting it. See, the ROI will not be getting it right away. Right away. It will be a kind of a maturity based level. Maybe when you are implementing the AI in first 1 year, this is what could be your percentage. Next 1 year, this is how. So based on that only, you will be getting the ROI.
ROI, exactly.
So maybe we should define it in your term 5 year plan or something like that, or a 3 year or 2 years of plan. So we need to watch and see how this 2 years of maturity level, if I am going to implement AI in my systems. Yes, that's how we need to see. That's how the as a leaders we need to think in a broader perspective and we need to take it forward.
Great. That's it. So now I have understood the sales landscape. What is the return on investment? When the readiness when I want to speak, creating an AI product has become so easy, right? So when I productionalize it, it's taking a bit of hassle,
Yeah.
right? So when it hits the cost component, the AI is very expensive. How is clients looking at deploying an AI product, and are they ready to, back the bills, the LLM token costs?
No, they are not ready to take the bills actually. The reason we understand is that, okay, I'm going to implement your product in my environment. First question comes with respect to the cybersecurity vulnerability point of view. That's how they are checking it. Then, okay, if all these things is cleared, since you have mentioned about the LLM models that you are going to use it, what could be the cost of it or how you are going to split it out, those costs. So it is going to be a one-time cost. All these conversations are happening across the clients, what you noticed. So for them, what we were suggesting is that you take it as a product, use it. The LLM cost of obviously whether you pay or I pay, it's the same.
Same cost.
It is going to be the same cost. One discount or a compensation that what we can do in the sense like we will be providing you complete end-to-end services. So, and in case if you're going to change the LLM models day to day, it's many LLM models are coming on. If you want to change, we will be supporting at the back end. That kind of assurance and NDS, it's happening it across the clients. That's how we are trying to sell. But still, many customers will not accept it. That's what the normal SDL cycle process, right? So what is the basic difference that you are trying to bet? So straight away answer is there is no basic difference actually. We need to see the 6 months or 1 year maturity model, how it goes, how it takes. That's what we need to see and we need to take a call on that.
Exactly right. It's we are not selling a product, rather we are also selling the services along with.
Exactly. That's how we need to take it forward. See, today I cannot tell that you take only this plugin or something else. It will increase your productivity and ROA in 2x or 3x and all. It's not going to happen. So rather, you take this bundle of package. We will provide you end-to-end services.
Okay.
And with respect to the LLM models, what you are doing also, we will provide you.
Okay.
We'll provide you 24 hours kind of a supports. Our team is there. We'll be collaborating with you. That's how we are giving the confidence to the customers.
Product as well as service.
Yes.
We are going back to our 20-year-old model when we were selling this.
So whether you bring AI or any kind of
Services.
this is how the service model works. So that's how we are doing it.
Fantastic. Right? So if you want to narrate this future landscape of the AI products in the industry, how would you narrate it?
I feel like it's a bubble, according to me. Okay, because nowadays, if you're meeting any customer or if you're working with any RFQs, right, without this two-letter AI or generative AI term, if you are not defining in your RFQs, you are not eligible for to submit your proposal.
I 100% agree with you.
That is what this situation is happening. So what we as a services organizations, what we used to do literally, We used to use the same term.
Same.
There is no other options for that.
Exactly.
So what I am trying to tell on a narrative overall summary, see, if you want to sell your product, AI products, we should not tell that I am going to give you 100% free, or I'm going to, you use this my LLM model that will give you 200% X of proper profit or anything else. Rather, we should tell you take this product. We are there for you to support up end to the end as a customer support service based things actually. That's how we need to sell. That's what I feel on a personal note. So see, whether you bring AI or any kind of a technology which going to come, this is how the model is. Because every customer, every even a Anwala shop or a tea shop, now without this digital transformation, they are not running their business.
So there's a lot of data.
Exactly. So there is no other option.
Fantastic. So now, to overcome this AI anxiety, one last question, right? So what do you see the future generation of the workforce from the college students or the young students or the young entrepreneurs? How should they overcome the AI anxiety?
So what I feel with respect to these Gen Z kids mainly, right? See, they are so much choosy on their things actually. Okay, there is no doubt on that. But at the same time, what I personally suggest, right? They should be good in basics.
Basics.
That is what the important aspect that I feel and I used to suggest the people. Okay, because without that basics, you cannot tell that, or you are trying to tell, I have did the AI tool, okay, using what you did AI tool. You are not done anything else. LLM is doing it for you. You are not doing it. And I know what kind of technology or what kind of open source tools you are that everybody will be knowing it nowadays.
Exactly.
We no need to tell it. So overall, as them, my suggestion for a young generation or who are freshers or even a mid-level or a junior level people, basics is the important aspects that they need to focus, and from there they need to continuously upskill the things. So it's not the earliest stage. If you upskill, you can stay for another 20 years.
Yeah.
That's not the scenario actually. So the scenario is different actually.
That is how you are right on. So to summarize, focus on communication, all the business outcome, be fundamentally strong. Yes, thank you. Thanks.
Nice meeting you, Sarvesh.